Alright, first thing I'm going to do is tape off the screen. So I'm going to go in here, do the shirt side first, and then I'm going to do the ink side. And I'm using this fragile tape because it comes off super easy. Like so. You don't have to do. I'm doing a whole bunch. I mean, we're talking like hundreds of shirts. I will use a different type of tape, but since it's just going to be, I think maybe 5, I'm not going to do that. All right, let's flip it over. Some people don't do this on the inside. I started doing that, but I don't like the stain on the screen. So I'm now taping off as well. The key with this fragile tape is once you're done with printing, you do need to remove it because it will start adhering to the thing. This print is going to be one color, so I just have one screen to register on my plant. And if you notice, this one already has a line drawn directly in the center. So this is the image. So that's about right where I want it there. Alright, one thing I will do is I highly recommend you guys pick up one of these for the angles. That way you know that everything is straight. See, like this is off a little bit. Good. I will now tape it down on the platen. Then like so. Alright, so let's line this up. Alright, I just finished registering the image. We got everything straight. I use micro registration. That's the best way to go. So if you purchase a press and you're wanting to know what, one of the first things you need to look at when you buy a press is if it has micro registration. It will make your life a lot easier, especially if you have multiple screens, more than one screen. It helps you lock it in and go there. Now, I wish I would have got the joystick. They do have a joystick registration thing, but it's a bigger press. I wish I would have went with it because it would make things a lot easier. But anyways, here we go. We're at 9 2. So 9. I'll write this right here. 9 2. Check to see what the temperature is here, and we're good. We're at 663. So let's go ahead without further ado. Swing this around. I want to go here. let's do a test print. Everything looks good. Always make sure you tape off your registration after you get done with your test print, because you'll mess up a blank if you don't. Speaking from experience. Also, this way, if you have any pinholes, you'll be able to see them and take them off. Alright. Good enough. Let's go ahead and get these printed. These are the shirts. This is, like I said, this is the Texas Orange. That's what we'll be printing on. They're Gildan 5000 heavy cotton. I always like to hit the shirt first under the dryer, that way it brings all the moisture out. I seem to be able to get a better print when I do that. Looks good. Look. Looks good. Nice crisp edges. Bright white. Since I only have a few of these, I'm not going to hook up the conveyor dryer. I'm just going to do it. I'll show you how to dry a shirt. Use this by putting on a platen here. I usually try to do the other platen because I don't want to do it on the one that I just put a bunch of adhesive on. So we're going to do it for 1 minute with my current setup. And let it go through like that. Another way to cure a shirt is if you don't have a flash dryer, you can also use a heat gun. Not a hair dryer, but a heat gun. Yeah, you just got to be very careful because it will burn the shirt really quick, but you can, in a pinch, use one of those. case for, say for instance, your flash drive breaks down, which mine did the other day. I had to replace it. Some of the element thing in here, the connector snapped, so I had to rewire it. If you look here, $327. Okay, time's up. Now, perfectly cured.